I had one person share with me their story, and they literally had one piece of cake and it turned into a 6-month binger of all the things. And for people who don't experience this, it may seem like, we're being dramatic. We're being excessive. Like I've, had other people like, come on, loosen up, Emily, like just a bite. But I really can't risk that. And you don't know me. I know me. I'm the one living in this meat suit. I'm the one who knows the thoughts that I have, that one piece of cake and what it can do to throw me completely off. And so one of the things that I love, that I get to talk about in Inner Clarity System, in the 8-week system, is setting those boundaries. And it's not that we can't play. It's just that we need to set those boundaries. Like the example that I use is bumpers on the bowling lane. I think that none of us really want to be in the gutter. We want to play the game, but we don't want to live in the gutter with our eating, because it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. We know that that's not a place that we want to experience. That's not a place that we want to be. So whenever we can put those bumpers, like they do with little kids, they put the bumpers on the bowling lanes, then we can still play and not have to fear the gutter and what can happen. And then once you get in the gutter, it's very rare that your ball is that powerful to pop back out. You go the whole lane down in the gutter. So it's not something that you even want to play with. It's not even something that you want to dip into the gutter and then back out onto the lane. You want to avoid the gutter. And so what I found is something that I call safety net foods. And so whenever I meet with a client and we decide, okay, this is what, they know are foods that they feel best eating, I say, okay, what are some safety net foods? And those safety net foods are usually keto or something that they know they don't feel best on, but it's not going to wreck them like a piece of cake or whatever your kryptonite is. I think everybody has a different kryptonite. I remember one time I had cottage cheese and lost my mind for 45 minutes. Like I just ate all the things just from one bite of cottage cheese. And so for me, I know cottage cheese is my kryptonite. It's a problem for me. It's not a safety net food. And then I have found other foods that are safety net foods that I can have that food and stop. But there's other foods that open up a completely different door in my brain and I just go nuts. So if you guys don't mind, I would love to hear some of your safety net foods, because I really believe that number one, we have to decide our own experience. But also we learn from each other. So, somebody might come on here and have a suggestion of a safety net food that I never thought about that I can try and I don't end up in the gutter. But you're always listening at your own risk. And it's always important for you to know yourself. And I know that if somebody said, I had, 4 Oreos and I was fine, I would be like, that's cute. I can't do that. I can't play that game. I need my boundaries.